Okay, for any of you guys that have ever followed me, you know I love Copic markers and a bunch of other different types of markers as well too. I just love alcohol-based markers because it's mainly what I use to illustrate my comic book. What I have here, let me zoom the hell back out on this thing. Look at what's happening at certain Hobby Lobbies. So keep this on mind if you're somewhere like, come on, focus. That's right. It's reduced for clearance. There's nothing wrong with them. They're brand new. I was getting them out of the cases. The sets, which are ultimately the best deal at $33.99 normally, right? Like this is the neutral set, including a Copic pen. $8.24. $8.24. That's amazing. This is at Hobby Lobby only. So here in the Kansas City area, it was 2 specific locations, and they've pretty much already been cleared out now that I've already posted online. There's a few remainder ones, but the majority of the colors were ones I didn't have. Thank God I have the app that allows me to remember what in the hell I needed. But I picked up a ton of obscure colors that I didn't have before. And so after doing the math, this was, if you come on the average, these things are $6 to $8 if you're lucky online or in retail. Refills run about the same. And for $2 each, what did I pick up? I'll count them here in real time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 of them. Okay, so 40 times 8 is what normally this would have run, including taxes, other issues, other bullshit. On the average, if they weren't in a pack that was even discounted less, they were $2 each. So I paid $80 for a couple $100 worth of art supplies. I hope you guys can find this too. According to a few locations that I went that did not have it on clearance, the manager was kind enough, although a little reluctant, to explain to me that this is regional. Notes are given out, and when they're told that something is on clearance, then they'll place it. They do not advertise it. It just happens. They do not work in tandem with the other stores, according to what this guy was telling me. So, best of luck if you're looking for art supplies, because here's the time to get it, since from what I understand, Hobby Lobby is just discontinuing carrying this line so they can focus on their own internal brand. That's a really good point. So I wanted to respond with a video. I rarely do this sort of thing, but I feel like the comment section just isn't really good enough for that. Okay, so absolutely correct. Yeah, I mean, there's also the whole factor that there have been reports and all these other aspects of them stealing artifacts, and then just a lot of things like that that don't set well with me. The only thing I can really say, and this isn't really justification on my part or anything else like that, but it's certainly going to come off that way, and I guess it is. Being on a budget and working through things as I do, I hope that intrinsically the artwork that I'll create from this, that is, just like I said in the comments I left below, is intrinsically opposite of a lot of the ideologies that Hobby Lobby stands for. They have an incredible marketing team, and if you go in, it's very Christian, very family friendly, very all these other sort of things, and that's quite to the contrary to what has come out about them. And I understand that. And I'm really grateful for this, because I value the people that will call me on this sort of thing and will bring up very valid points. I think most people would get pissed off about that sort of thing, and I don't, because I understand that even in those circumstances, the best example I can use is this. I work and volunteer at times with a rescue group called MARC, Midwest Animal Rescue. And I completely hate dog breeders. There's so many animals, so many breeds that end up in rescue that in many circumstances, if they don't get there, they die. They're put to sleep. And breeders will have you believe that everything that is wrong with dogs is inherent in adoptable dogs. And the lady that runs MARC often dances with the devil, deals with these breeders, and saves them. You can't get me to talk to a dog breeder. I get incensed, I get angry, and I understand where my stance is and how hard-headed, which is probably a fucking man thing, it is for me to not want to deal with them directly. I hate the Amish. They treat dogs like cattle and worse. But she gets through that. And because of that, we've saved many more animals and done better things, dancing with the proverbial devil. In this circumstance, yes. But I also understand for my own, and this is simply my own take on it, I'm hoping that whatever I create from there will be used for something more positive. Maybe even donating some of them to kids that need them. Anyway, thanks again, ma'am, for leaving that comment, sincerely. No bullshit. I do appreciate it.